Sorry, I thought we were still competitors and battling it out this week. My bad, Sage. That's why That's why I was being up on my high horse a little bit there. I do apologize. Wasn't there a question I believe I asked last week? There was a question that I asked last week that you wouldn't answer because we were doing battle. I believe it had something to do with the NFL. With the NFL. We got a nice little two-week vacation brewing. Absolutely, we do. But Sage, I think there was something you were going to answer on Monday, which is now today, which is technically Tuesday. It was something about the back-to-back championships that didn't happen, but should have happened, Sage. So I want you to start with that before we go any further. Don't worry, I've got a good slew of NBA news for you, all lined up. Getting ready to take it down to the farmer's market. I want you to answer that question, Sage. I need you to answer the question. Was I a two-time champion in a row, in your opinion, or not? That's all I need to know. You think the fix was in? You think they rigged it on purpose? You think it was a rigged job? I mean, I wasn't going to go that far to say, but all I want to know is I'm a two-time NFL champion. That's all I need. Sage, you're a commissioner. You can make something right now. All you have to say is that I'm a two-time NFL champion in Sean Rice's shitty league. I don't want to be the people's champion anymore. I'm not taking your titles, except if we play. I was a two-time back in the day. I need you to officialize it. I've got 2 straps in Sean's league. Thank you. You know, this has been eating away at me for 10, 11 years now. I was the champ, and then all my fucking players got benched. We don't want to start anything off on a negative note, because we are on the precipice of absolute greatness. This is the first ever Pete Rose Bowl cut championship playoffs, and I cannot be more excited than I already am. And we're going to go over that shortly, but I know how you like. I know how you like to go over the NBA first. So I know we're going to talk a little NBA. We're going to talk a little NBA. We're probably going to spend most of our time talking about the Pete Rose Bowl cut today, because the Jays didn't do well. I'm not too interested in talking about them, if I'm being honest with you. Not too interested. I might not even go to the box score. Might not even go over the box score. Anyways, this is a big one. I know that you've been keeping an eye on Drew Smith of the Miami Heat. Well, he was signed to a 3-year, $7.9 million deal. So, you're right. Drew Smith is staying with the Miami Heat. He's a shooting guard. Apparently, he's had a torn ACL and a ruptured Achilles. So, he's had a rough start to his career, it sounds like. I knew that you'd like that. It gets even better, though. And this is straight from Shams Charania, who reported that the Pelicans signed forward Jalen McDaniels, who was a second-round draft pick in the 2019 NFL Draft. And by NFL Draft, I mean NBA. Big news there. I knew you'd be really just looking for that. What else do we got here? That's it. We got we got one more piece of news. We got one more piece of news. Marco Bellinelli, and this is sad, announced his retirement from professional basketball on Monday. He was the 18th overall pick in the 2007 NBA Draft. He averaged 9.7 points, 2.1 rebounds, and 1.7 assists per game, and he shot 37.6 from 3. That's the big one right there. He's retired, Sage. He's retired, and I don't like telling you, but I don't even think he's been playing in a few years, though. I don't know. I don't know the last time he's been in the NBA, if I'm being honest with you. I think he was a bench player there for a bit. And then he probably went over to fucking Europe or some shit like that. So, it's sad. We just, we hang our head a little bit. And now we need to sort through the mess that is the NFL news. Do we have any NFL news today? Let me take a quick little peek here. It looks like Jonathan Mingo is going to miss 4 to 6 weeks. He's their wide receiver, one of them. Not a super good player, though. The Dolphins signed Matthew Judon, who looks like shit, to a 1-year contract. So, remember there was like a fiasco last year? I don't know if it was with Atlanta or who it was. With New England. And New England didn't want to pay him. Well, New England was right because he's probably only getting paid $2 or $3 million per year. Adam Schefter just saying there's a increasing feeling that the Browns will carry 4 quarterbacks on their roster this year. Well, good for the Browns. Let's carry as many shitty quarterbacks on our roster as we fucking can. What else do we got here? Oh yeah, I love this bullshit. The Athletic's Matthew Barrows believes that, and I quote, if McCaffrey is not back to his 2023 form, he's pretty close to it. Bullshit. He'll never be at that form again. He's about to hit a goddamn fucking... He's about to hit a goddamn truck in oncoming traffic. He's done. He's soon done. He's what, 31 years old? Fuck off. Fuck off with this shit, man. He's probably not even going to play 2 weeks this year. Okay, Darren Waller could return to practice. I don't care about that news. Take a quick look, see what Sage is fucking chirping about over there in the fucking other end of the... I'm already at home. So, I can do both. I can fucking do both. I don't know. We got Hollywood Brown, who's hasn't been good for a long time. No real news there. Gabe Davis. Who the fuck cares about Gabe Davis? Looks like he's meeting with the Steelers for a second time. Jordan Love returned to practice. Well, he had a very small fucking surgery. It's not a big deal. What's Elliot Wolf saying? How does this make any fucking sense at all? Honestly. This is a former fucking Packer. The son of Ron Wolf, who was great for the Packers. And I quote, what was his... Patriots Executive VP of Player Personnel, Elliot Wolf, said the team would be willing to trade away a first or second round pick if it was in the best interest for the team. You're not trading a first or a second round pick away during the season, and certainly not now. I mean, maybe if they want to add Trey Hendrickson, but they're already adding so much to their cap. They're going to be fucking in terrible cap shape soon. Well, it looks like the Colts signed Xavier Howard, who once was a very good corner. I think he's probably been banged up for a little bit there, but he was once very good. I know he had like eight interceptions 1 year. Brown signed Isaiah Bond. Okay, who cares? Yeah, Marshawn Lloyd of the Packers could miss the season opener or more after suffering a hamstring injury. So hopefully not, because he's a second-round pick. And that's it. That's your NFL news right there. That's your NFL news. Let me take a quick look here. Who do you think is the better baseball player? Dick Brown or Dick Green? Are these real players? Are these actually real players right now? You mean Richard Brown and Richard Green? Okay, well, since I'm being asked, let me pull up the tape on Dick Brown and Dick Green. Alright, okay. It's not a question I was expecting to be answering tonight. Okay, just give me a second here. I'm having trouble finding Dick Green. Okay. Alright, so Dick Green started in 1963. He went through 1974. Dick Brown was 1953. Went through 1965. So similar eras, not 100%. Now, what position am I looking at? One was a catcher, so Dick Brown was a catcher. Dick Green was, it looks like, a second and third baseman. Dick Green had a 651 OPS in his career. Dick Brown had a 671 as a catcher. The at-bats, let me just check the at-bats because they spent a lot of time in the minor leagues too. So 2030 for Brown. That's plate appearances. And 4,464 for Green. Okay. I mean, home runs 80 versus 62. I would actually need to know what their defensive metrics were. Like if Dick Brown's a catcher that doesn't know how to catch, and he's out of Green Bay, Wisconsin as a young man there. If he can't catch, I mean, that's a problem. If Dick Green can't catch as a short, he's not even a shortstop. At first glance, I'd have to say Dick Brown is better than Dick Green. If I'm being honest with you, because as a catcher back then, he probably did know how to catch. So as it stands, give me some defensive metrics, and maybe that'll change my opinion. As it currently stands, the higher OPS is the catcher versus the second baseman. So I'm gonna have to say Brown is better than Green at this juncture in time. All right, let's pivot. Let's just pivot the fuck off this shit. You check the goddamn comments here. Dick Green did play for Oakland, donning the green uniform. Would have been something if the other one was a football player playing for the Cleveland Browns. Wait, Dick Brown did play for Cleveland wearing brown uniforms? That's weird. It's like a match made in heaven right there. It's super interesting, actually. Alright. Let's just stop talking about dicks for a little while here. Let's move it along. I don't even know where I was at. Alright. We've got the Milwaukee Brewers. I think they got their 79th win of the year today. They won their 15th fucking game of the year. So they're gonna make the playoffs, that's for sure. But they're starting to look like they're a little bit formidable, I would say there. The Blue Jays played a tight game, not a bad game, until it went completely haywire. And when I mean completely haywire, I'm talking like just fucking errors that should not have happened. Guys bouncing balls to the fucking plate, Brendan Little, and then guys throwing balls into the outfield. So I think it was 2-2, and I laid down and I watched the game with my cat Hopper, and as soon as I started watching the game, it just unraveled. It just unraveled. We couldn't throw fucking strikes. We couldn't fucking do jack fucking shit. Jack fucking shit. Terrible fucking showing today. It wasn't that bad a shape though. I mean, we played Paul Skeens, and we had fucking 2-2 ball game after fucking five and a half innings, and then it just unraveled. We brought in Uriel Rodriguez, who's charged with the earned run, even though Brendan Little fucking pounded it into the goddamn dirt, and no catcher would have made that block, in my opinion. Sir Anthony Dominguez, I don't know, threw a couple into the outfield. He threw one into the outfield, throwing it to second base. I don't know. So it wasn't even his pitcher that was the problem. It was the goddamn fucking errors. It would have been a double play. Get out of it, double play. No runs scored. Instead, I think 2 runs scored. So you keep it at a 3-2 ball game, which would have been, real fucking nice. Offensively, it's not really an offensive thing to bring up, but Vlad Guerrero got injured. His hamstring got a little banged up, I would say. So he was pulled from the ball game. I don't think it's going to be serious, but he does have a pending MRI. We'll see. But I mean, he stayed in the game. I think it was just precautionary more than anything. So he probably won't play tomorrow, and then I expect he'll come back as a DH the day after. That's my expectation, and I am an expert. George Springer 1 for 4, Addison Barger 1 for 3, Bichette 1 for 4, Clement 1 for 3, Lucas 1 for fucking 3, fucking Jimenez 1 for 3. Basically, as you can see, we didn't have a very good fucking day at the plate. So we lost. The good news is Boston also lost, so we still stand atop the division after losing 2 in a row. 5 games up on both the Yankees and the Red Sox. So the Red Sox and the Yankees are now tied for second in our division. And how much of a lead do they have in the wild card seedings? Looks like they're 3 games up on the Cleveland Indians and 3.5 up on Kansas City. It seems because the Jays took care of business for the Yankees, because the Yankees couldn't do that the Texas Rangers have been unofficially eliminated. Yankees playing Tampa tomorrow, so we'll see if Tampa can fuck shit up. Let me just take a look at the comments here. I'm probably being fucking spammed by a bunch of fucking idiots. Yes, I love bouncing balls. You know, I used to bounce balls off of walls. I used to throw it off the school in Mahone Bay to practice my goddamn fielding. So you'd have a fucking tennis ball, you biff that son of a bitch off the fucking wall, and I'll tell you, that was a good way to get in fucking shape too. Now, it was a son of a bitch when we were doing it in the middle of the night, and, you know, you'd have to travel down fucking, I don't know, man, like 30 to 50 meters to get the fucking balls that were bouncing so hard because we had such stoic arms. Wasn't always fun. Wasn't always easy, given that the light was kind of dim at that hour. But, yeah, those were good times. Those were good times for sure. It's a great way to get in shape. It's better than pickleball. Alright. This was something I thought might be interesting, so I don't know if I can read or not. I'll try to. But I don't like how MLB did this. I really don't like this. So they've got an article here, the top 10 prospects at each position. Okay? So catcher is actually an Oriole, Samuel Basello. So kind of interesting that they've got Adley Rutschman and then this Samuel Basello as like the top prospects there. Not that Rutschman's a top one, but you know what I mean. Who's this other guy? So you got Bryce Eldridge is the number 1 first baseman prospect because Jack Caglione and Nick Kurtz are now obviously not prospects anymore. They're legit. So this is just more of something for you guys to kind of keep an eye on for next year more than anything. So you've got for second base, Bryce Eldridge is the number 1 prospect. He's currently in Double-A. But Travis Bazanza could be the number 1 shortly, apparently. And what team does this little fucker play for? Bryce Eldridge. They really should do their article a little different than what they do. It's like they're really making us reach for it a little bit. What else we got? We got third baseman. I guess Sal Stewart's the third baseman. I'm not even going to try to figure out where these guys play. Shortstop, you got Connor Griffin. Outfielder, you got Max Clark. Okay, cool. Left-handed pitcher, Thomas White, I guess. And then you got fucking right-handed pitcher, Bubba Chandler. Bubba Chandler is a guy who I know who he is because he's on the Pittsburgh Pirates, and he's going to be up next year. So there you go. And we already covered, Peralta giving the Brewers a 15th straight win. They're on absolute fucking fire right now. Shane Bieber will return to the major leagues this Friday against the Florida Marlins, and it's certainly interesting for me because I picked that son of a bitch up, and I will have an interesting drop, and you guys won't be able to pick him up. Now, I am considering dropping Spencer Strider. Considering it. Let 7 fucking earned runs in 3+ innings tonight. Guy can't fucking pitch anymore. He's a goddamn bum. I don't care if his velocity looked fine. I don't give a baker's fuck. Oh, we do yesterday. Yeah, it does appear like Trey Hendrickson potentially could get traded. So the Bengals are kind of dangling him, but it's going to be a hard trade to make because A, you're going to have to give up draft capital. I don't think anyone in the league's giving up a first or a second. If you're giving up a second, you're going to have to get back like a fourth or a fifth or both or something. You know what I mean? Like, good luck there. Would I want Trey Hendrickson? Sure, but then you got to pay him like fucking, what, 30, let's say 35 to 35.7, 37 and a half per year. I'm not sure that necessarily makes sense, but yeah, we'll see what happens there. The Bengals should just honestly fucking try to pay the motherfucker. Just fucking spread the contract out a little bit. The fucking goddamn fucking revenue goes up, what, $25 million per year the last few years. 20 to 25 every year it goes up. So just fucking kick it down the line a little bit, you sons of bitches. Like, you have no defense without Trey Hendrickson, who's had 17.5 sacks the last 2 years, each year. He is the league leader in sacks the last 2 years. He seems to be a guy who gets better as his career goes on, because his first 2 or 3 years, he wasn't a very good player. So I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but I'm a big Bengals fan. They're one of my favorite teams, but I mean, if fucking Joe Burrow has to score fucking 70 fucking points per game, good fucking luck to him, you know? We've got Nameless saying, pickleball, wait, that's Nameless. Pickleball is a fake sport. I do agree. Sage just probably can't read. Thanks for the shot there, Sage. Jack Caglione is not legit. I don't know if that's true yet. We do kind of have to wait and see. He did get optioned. I mean, first year, you got to remember the great Carlos Delgado, who should be in the Hall of Fame, 473 home runs. He was only 37 when he retired. Hit 9 home runs in his first month. And then they realized this motherfucker couldn't hit a breaking ball. So the pitchers adjusted to him. And then, you know, he came back up and he did pretty fucking good for himself. So I don't know. We'd have to see. It's just like Roy Halladay. He was sent to the fucking minors. He had a 10.64 ERA. We were considering trading him at one point. That fucking idiot GM we had back in the day, I forget his name. Gord. I forget his name. They wanted to trade him for fucking Sidney Ponson. That would have been a nice little disaster of a deal. Division rival, Roy Halladay, pitching for fucking Baltimore. That would have been terrible. Nameless goes on to say, though, before he got hurt, he being Jack Caglione, was posting a 147 average, a 205 on base, and a 280 slugging slash line. I mean, it doesn't look good. There's no way that looks good. The strikeout percentage isn't that bad at 21.1, but the walk percentage at 5% is not very good at all. And neither is any of the other numbers, if I'm being honest with you. Is it time? Is it time? Yesterday was the final day in the regular season for the most illustrious league I've ever known, the Pete Rose Bowl Cut, where everything is done right. We don't have no Sean Rice motherfuckers fucking shit up. We do everything the right way. This is a wholesome league. Sure, we might like to gamble. We might like to do a little bramble blast, but we do things right. So let's go over the standings for the regular season. Let's go over the playoff matches, any of the moves that have been made, and then I'm going to make some predictions. So let's do that. So we're going to start from the bottom, and we're going to work our way up to the top for the regular season. So Graham's great team has been relegated, and by relegated, fired, unless we can find a replacement. So this might be the last you've ever seen of Graham's great team. He was 116 wins, 186 losses, and 18 ties. He was 71 games back of first place. Bases loaded, IBB was the 7th seed. 129 wins, 176 losses, 15 ties, 59 and a half back of the first place suitor. We're not going to name till the end. Alejandro's astounding team started going downhill late in the season, ending with 15 games below 500 at 144, 159, 17 ties, 43 and a half games back of first place. And that's an awesome team who I'm not sure a lot of people want to play. Finished below 500 as well. 147 and 157. 41 games back of the future champ. Dan finished under 500 again and makes the playoffs. 147 wins, 152 losses, 38 and a half games back. And I swear to God, if he wins a fucking title again, it's going to piss me off because, and this is me being real, I'll be straight with you guys, because why would I ever be crooked with you guys? He has one championship he's earned. If you're not finishing top and you're not well above 500, you're not a real champion. If this was a fucking real league, he wouldn't even be in the playoffs because it would be me versus Sage doing a 6-week goddamn battle. Spoiler alert. Vlad the Impalers has come on strong. 157 wins, 143 losses, 29 games behind the People's Champion. And the top 2 seeds, they battled to a beautiful draw, and they will battle again. And if there is a draw, the People's Champion will be named, and the People's Champion is the Rodfather, not Tommy Callahan's Auto Parts, who was 179 wins, 118 losses, and 5.5 games behind. Yours truly, the greatest ever, the Rodfather, who had a league-leading 188 wins and a league-low 116 losses. I don't know what that is. That's pretty good. That's 72 games above 500. That's a little bit better than, all these other people that are 6 below and, all that shit. Don't fucking talk to me if you're below the 500 mark, okay? If you're below the Mendoza line, you don't get to, have a cup of tea with me, okay? And that's all there is to it. I'm sorry that that's cruel, but I'm first class. I am first class with the Pete Rose bowl cut, and I'm coming, and I'm gunning for everyone. And Sage, I hope you do your job. I hope you come into the finals, you waltz in there, and then I fucking put a slug in the back of your fucking head. I'll fucking old yeller you, you motherfucker. Get the job done. Make the super fight happen. Because I'm pissed off that I didn't beat you this week. I will fucking take you down to Chinatown. You have no fucking idea, Sage. Don't fuck with me. Not this playoff. Only 3 people can say they're above 500. That is correct. And one of them, much like the Godfather, was pretty damn good. Pretty damn astounding, if you ask me. Now, there was a couple moves made today. You come for your first title. Guess what, Sage? I already consider the job done. Whenever I start a year, sure, I'd like to win. That's fine. But I'd rather win the regular season than the championship. And that might sound a little fucked up to you simpletons out there who don't understand why. Well, I don't know. How many fucking games did we fucking play this year? We had fucking, I don't know, like a 330 different, possibilities of win, loss, tie. I would rather win the regular season than the postseason. And that's all there is to it. It's a huge sample size. I'm not admitting defeat, but I'm saying Dan has won 3 championships where he's been below 500. Do I consider that great? No. Last year was his first championship because he was a 2 seed. Who was the number 1 seed? I believe it was me. So that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, Sage. Bigger sample size. But, I'm happy I get to sit on the couch again and just kind of watch how this plays out because we've got some good matchups on tap. And I hope everyone sets their roster because I do want this to be formed on integrity, please. Oh, I'm sorry. If you call me the best in the world, Sage, you say that's the spirit, Connor McDavid. I'll take that. I'm sorry that the rest of the team can't carry their fucking weight. I'm glad that I'm the best ever, Sage. I'm glad that you just called me the best ever. I appreciate that sentiment very much. So we've had 2 injured moves. Kyle Stowers did have to be dropped because he's on the IL. Being obtained is Wilyer Abreu. So I want to quickly take a look at Wilyer Abreu. I know he's had a good year. I believe he's 26 years old, unless my memory is incorrect. Memory's typically correct, though. Pretty spry at my young age. So Wilyer Abreu has 22 home runs, a .250 batting average, 253, sorry, 325 on base, and an 811 OPS. So looks like a pretty good pickup to me. He's not going to steal much. He's only got 6 stolen bags. I mean, the only negative here is he's a Boston Red Sox, but he's got an 801 OPS for his career. So I think that's a good get, given that Kyle Stowers is now going to be out, for the rest of the year or some shit. Oh, Dan was messaging you about that too, was he? Wow, though, what a terrible player for Mom to lose, though. 912 OPS for Kyle Stowers. And that was a waiver claim. That was her best move of the year. And she had to get rid of him. Huh. Interesting. Compelling and rich. Well, I mean, it doesn't take that long for them to figure out if they're going on the DL or not. It's literally 24 to 48 hours. Vlad the Impaler's dropped Aaron Nola as well. Someone that Sage had dropped. Terrible year this year. We don't even need to go over it. She picked up Ozzy Albies, who I had as a reclamation project. He's having a bad year. 626 OPS. Last year, 707. For his career, though, 772 OPS. And typically, I mean, he can hit some home runs. He's had 2 years over 30. He's had, decent stolen bags, like 10 to 15 here and there. But, I don't know, maybe he's just getting a little long in the tooth at the age of 28. What can I say? Just got to turn my attention back to the chat. We just got to look for the updates. I mean, a day-to-day, Katrina has a day-to-day guy as well. and I said she couldn't pick him up. Exactly. It's about the IL. So if he's going with the bare minimum on offense, maybe he should have kept an extra bench spot in case that stuff happens. But again, I understand it, but it's just this is because people like Nameless and Dan were streaming in the playoffs. They were streaming. Remember how much they streamed, Sage? They had to be disciplined. They both had to be disciplined. Well, I mean, if it's day to day, it doesn't matter. I play with Tagrity. Up here at the farms. And I don't like it. Do you know what I like about the Pete Rose bowl cut? To me, this is the first league we've ever done, in my opinion. You got punished for being diligent. No, you got punished for being fucking assholes. If you guys just like, here's a stream here. But no, you guys wait right to Sunday and it's like, fuck, drop all our roster. Oh, there's our fucking, we're dropping Garrett Cole. We're dropping all our guys because it's the fucking finals. It's enough, guys. It's enough. Sage and I laid down the law. We laid down the hammer. And more importantly, we laid down the wrench. So, it is what it is. If you'd like to file a complaint, you can call us. And you can speak to our manager or HR here at Pete Rose Bowl Cut. And we will take care of you. Pete 316, thou shalt not stream. Unless we're talking about streaming services. Yeah, more importantly, still can't fucking stop Dan from fucking winning the playoffs. You know what? Nameless, next year, you're going to fucking show up for the draft. I don't care if it's your fucking mother, father, whoever. I don't care what wedding it is. You cancel the fucking wedding for Pete Rose. For fucking Pete Rose. This is for Pete Rose, who died on Sage's birthday. How do you think Sage's birthday was? I had to fucking calm Sage down for fucking 12 hours. Let's get into the matchup, Sage. Sage says Dan has a first tough matchup, and I know who he was hoping to play. He was hoping that Alejandro would have remained in 5th place. Because let's face it, Alejandro's the weakest link right now. It's like Bambi. That's who everyone wants to play. That's why I'm hoping she wins this week. So that I can play her next week and kick the shit out of her. But Dan is scared to be playing Monday. So let's go over the matchups, go over the scores, and then we'll go over what the fuck I think is going to happen. So it's only one day into the battle. But Annette's awesome team is up 11-4 atop the Dark Sliders, which I do believe has seeped in and caused a little bit of panic in part of for Dan, for sure. Vlad the Impalers is the overdog favorite at negative 1.33 to beat Alejandro's astounding team up 8-3 after day one. And then we've got the Shit Bowl, a rematch. Graham's great team's up 7-2 against Bases Loaded IBB. So first and foremost, no one gives a shit about the Shit Bowl, but I believe Bases Loaded IBB will take the Shit Bowl down. I think he will win the Shit Bowl, and that's the bottom line because I fucking said so. Sage, you can chime in. Nameless, you feel free to chime in as well. Who's going to win the Shit Bowl? I'm going to make a poll. Just give me a second here. I forget how to do this shit. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got a poll. We've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds before I end it. Will Nameless win the shit bowl? Yes or no? While we're waiting for the results, let's take a quick peek, a little gander at the comments. Sage says, Annette is a force. Have you seen how many innings pitched she has already after day one? I have not. Nameless says, not even a real shit bowl. Annette's pitching line is fucking insane, says Sage. Nameless says, me and Graham fucking face each other for 3 matchups in a row. I'm sorry. That's just the way the cookie crumbled. The cookie being the shit going into the bowl. We can take a look here. So I do want everyone to set their rosters for tomorrow. You know what? Because I'm not playing anyone, I am going to set my rosters too. Lead by example. Sage, set your fucking roster. Alright, scoreboard. Well, so far, it's very early. We can't really look at this. But Annette's awesome team has an 840 OPS. 46 innings pitched? Does she have all starters or something? No wonder Dan's nervous. Dear God. I'd be nervous too. 46 innings. She's got 6 quality starts. 6 quality starts and 5 wins in one fucking day. That sounds made up. I don't think anyone's ever done this before. I understand why he's very upset, very nervous. And yeah, that's right, I'd be nervous too. That's great empathy. Holy fuck. Let's see what's going on here. Kind of between Alejandro's astounding team and Vlad the Impalers. They've only pitched 9 innings to 5, so pitching's up in the air. Kind of hard to say that, but 46 is a big, is a pretty big fucking number, man. Okay, I see they've got their rosters set for tomorrow. So tomorrow, Alejandro has 4 pitchers starting. Let me check Vlad the Impalers. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Okay. 3. One of them being Mitch Keller. Okay. And then what do we got for pitchers going tomorrow for Mom and Dan's team? Like if Mom has a bunch more starters going tomorrow, that'd be fucked. Tomorrow she's got 2. 3. And she doesn't have them set up right now. Yeah, she shouldn't be waiting until the day of to set her rosters, to be honest with you. Especially with her shitty internet. Okay, and Dan has how many going tomorrow? Anne's got three going as well, but she's got Hunter Brown. So interesting. We'll see what happens. Now, what's going on with Jackson Churio? Oh, he's hanging on Jackson Churio because he's a little ways away. That's a second or third round matchup right there. Colson Montgomery. Okay, he's day-to-day. I'll tell you if Colson Montgomery's going to be out for a while or not. Okay, like why are we freaking out? Montgomery left Monday's game against Atlanta with left side soreness. Unless it's a fucking oblique, it's not a big deal. I mean, if it's an oblique, he could be gone for the rest of the year. But it doesn't really seem like it's an oblique. He says, and I quote, so this is Montgomery saying, I just took a swing on a foul ball and I kind of felt a little bit of a stretch, but I mean nothing crazy or anything like that. Got on first base and they saw I was feeling for it and they asked me if I felt something and I was like, yeah, but nothing too serious. So I don't even think he's getting MRIs or anything. So that's not someone we would consider dropping. It's not someone we'd consider making a move for. Sounds like a healthy man to me. Okay. I think we've covered it. I think we see who the oh, wait. I do think my predictions will be right. I do think the Dark Sliders will lose to a Nets Awesome team. And I do think Alejandro's Astounding team will lose to Vlad the Impalers, which would set up a matchup between Sage and Vlad the Impalers and myself and my mother. And I think it's interesting. I think it's pretty interesting. That's my projections, and I'm trying to be as unbiased as I can. That's kind of how I see it shaking out in round one. And then, depending on who I get, I'll dismantle them like a goddamn atomic bomb. Because that's what I fucking do. It was a good first day. 46 innings. I mean, that's pretty fucking astounding. I think Zal, you were saying you're a little tired to play Age of Empires, so I guess we'll call it there. Oh, we did have a poll we need to end. Based on a poll of 300,000 votes, all 300,000 votes predicts that Nameless will win the Ship Bowl. Congratulations, you will be the People's Champion. Corpse, do you want to play? I mean, I'm on the fence, honestly. I can go either way. You're the weakest out of the ones remaining, yes. You are the 6th weakest overall. And yes, I can go both ways. I'm a switch hitter. Was that a yes or a no? Gander over here. It sounded like a no. Is this a no to Age of Empires? I'm okay with that. I'm fucking tired. I almost fell asleep watching the game with Hopper laying on me. I think Sage said it best when he said time to hit the dusty trail. I guess that's going to be it for the night. Well, we do... Okay, so we've got 2 maps that we can do. Team Island for Age of Empires 2 or the Caribbean for Age of Empires 3. So those are the ones that we're kind of looking at the most, I would say. I think that's what you said, right, Nameless? Because we played Team Island, which was good. I think there's going to be some maps out there that have been developed by fans that are probably better, though. Maybe we should look into that, too. Like, maybe a bit more resources, more trees. Yeah, that's what I mean. The resources are too scarce, right? That's why I wonder if there's any good ones we could, like, you know, download or that sort of thing. And I've played the Caribbean before. It is what it is. I think more trees is more important, though. The gold you can get the gold by trading. Just get trading carts and shit, and you're all right for that shit. But having to buy fucking trees is fucking hard. No, it's not no, it's the truth. Alright, well I guess that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Wrap this son of a bitch up like a goddamn Christmas present. But we'll be back at it tomorrow, and Zal, I'd like to bid you a farewell, and I'd like to wish you the best of luck in the ship bowl. I think you got this. What are you saying no to? I'm not comprehending. You're saying no to the wood, no to the gold. So no to playing, though, basically. Oh, let me read this. Died on Ante 7, couldn't fucking stack my chips because of that stupid Joker. Which stupid Joker? I've been on a bit of a slump myself with fucking Belatro. And it's honestly fucking pissing me off. I really understand your frustration. It could be a fucking cruel mistress, man. I understand. You got that one late. That one's kind of late. Usually that's the one I see in the first ante, usually, for when I'm doing my runs. Alright, I guess we're going to pack her in, and I'm going to play some Balatro then. God damn it. Well, you fucked it up. You fucked it up. You fucked it up big, Nameless. That's all I can say. You fucked it up, man. You fucked it up. Alright, that's it. We're out of here. Okay, let me see. Corpse Files, do you want to do Age of Empires 2 or 3 or not? We need an honest, an answer that I know the legitimacy of. Kyle will play Balatro, but I can do whatever. Balatro is always my first choice. I'd rather do Age of Empires 3, but it don't matter to me. These maps take 2 hours, though. These water maps will take a good 2 hours. So what's the verdict? Are we going to be doing it, or are we just going to send fucking dolphins and fucking whales into the chat? Okay, so are we doing the Age of Empires 3? Or are we doing Age of Empires 2? I feel like we should do 3 because I'd like to try the Caribbean Sea. We're going to do Age of Empires 3. If we're playing, we're doing Age of Empires 3. That's all there is to it. So I will create a game. I will take a fucking sparkling piss once I've created it. And let's try to make this game get like under fucking 3 fucking hours. Alright, here we go. Actually, I'll have to get my charger out here because my phone don't want to die. A Steve Geyser. That's right. That's right. Where'd all the music go? I can't hear shit. Never mind. I do hear shit now. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I'm not ready. I'll be right back. one am I going to pick this week? I don't like any of them, so I'm not picking any of them. Okay. Password will be STFU. Shut the fuck up. Let's see what happens. We might end up on different islands, potentially, I don't know. I forgot to grab the charger. Fuck it. STFU, shut the fuck up. I'm not even allowed to post a password in here. So what are we going against? 2 or 3? Well, these games are hard, but I'm in the wood.
Where is my mother?
Two best, right there. Two best, right there. Are we going up against 2 or...
Check in your pocket. The quarter is me too.
Guess we'll go up against 2, since Zan must be a little fucker. He also wants us to go against the States, it seems. Are you guys going to pick ones that are good in the water or what? Why are you being the Kanagawa? You have to be good in the water, though. You can't be bringing canoes to a fucking cockfight. Ayahuasca? Ayahuasca? You guys want to smoke a little ayahuasca with me? Alright. Oh yeah, you talk a lot of shit.
Ja. Commando? Ik ga.
Hopper, fuck off. Don't ever do that again.
Climb.
Hello? Zimmermann. Zimmermann.
Ja, jager. Hallo, houthakker.
Klaar. Houthakker.
Is everyone still alive? Sounds good.
Commando. Oké. Jager. Ja. Jager. Hallo? Jager.
Klaar.
Commando. Handelaar.
I need help. I need help. Nobody helps. True customer service right there.
Ja. Handelaar.
Handelaar. Handelaar.
Ja,
Ja.
handelaar.
Ja.
Klaar.
Clyde.
Handelaar.
Clarence. Now I know this is an obvious statement. We need to own the water, so let's try to do that. Okay.
Commando. Oké.
Houthakker.
Hallo? Houthakker. Ja? Klaar. Oké. Klaar. Houthakker. Ja. Ga. Commando. Houthakker.
Looks like trees are going to be hard to come by.
Ja. Houthakker.
Hallo? Commando? Ik ga.
Klaar. Houthakker.
Ja. Oké. Klaar. Hallo?
Are these fucking idiots not fucking
Jager.
Hallo.
Commando? Jager.
kill some shit, man? Fuck off. Do you know what fuck off is?
Ja. Houthakker. Klaar.
Klaar.
Ja. Ja. Commando? Ik ga. Ja.
Hallo. Houthakker.
Hallo? Juist. Houthakker. Ja. Oké. Klaar. Houthakker.
Ja. Houthakker.
Hallo? Houthakker.
Fucking idiots just watch the tree fucking go down. And they don't even think about going to the next tree unless I tell them to. Stupid fucking idiots.
Ja. Houthakker. Hallo? Ik ga. Klaar. Ja. Oké.
I should have customized my deck a little bit. Okay.
Ja.
Commando houthakker.
Commando. Houthakker. Klaar.
Zal, I'm really trying here, buddy.
Hallo. Houthakker.
I'm gonna build a fort.
Ja. Klaar. Aanvallen.
Oh, great.
Ja. Aanvallen.
Well, we've got trouble.
Commando. Houthakker. Ik ga. Klaar.
Ja, oké.
Zal, bring them to me.
Onagawage. Alki. Grata Tuvet. Onage Hawage. Onaho Grata Tupanyogi. Klaar.
Klaar. Timmerman.
Klaar.
Commando houthakker. Ja. Timmerman.
Oh, Daisy.
Commando. Ja. Ja.
Commando Timmerman.
Klaar.
Hallo. Houthakker.
Zal, bring them to me.
Klaar. Ik ga. Klaar. Ja.
You alive, Zal? May he rest in peace.
Ja. Ik ga. Klaar. Hout hakken.
Klaar. Houthakker.
Ja? Oké.
Commando.
Commando, juist. Ja. Hallo? Hout hakken. Klaar.
Klaar. Houthakker.
Why the question marks? What's up?
Commando.
Guys are fucking freaking me out.
Nossa Paula. Ué,
Commando. Houthakker.
hallo? Ja. Ja, ik doe het. Yes.
Ja. Oké.
Do these flutes fucking transport shit or no?
Yes.
Ik Ik ga. Hallo?
Ja.
Okay.
Ja.
Klaar.
Ja, ja. Oké.
These little fuckers are giving me fucking scares over here.
Ja. Oké. Ik ga. Juist. Oké. Juist. Oké. Ik ga. Ja. Oké. Juist. Oké. Klaar. Hout hakken.
Commando. Hallo. Houthakker.
Ja. Ja.
Klaar.
Oh. Howitzer ships. Oh.
Klaar.
Commando.
Klaar.
Klaar. Hout hakken.
Maurice. Maurice.
Hallo. Houthakker.
Oké. Ja.
Commando. Hallo? Ja? Ik ga. Hallo? Ja. Hout hakken. Klaar. Hallo? Hout hakken.
Oké.
Ja. Juist.
Klaar.
Hallo. Juist.
Ja? Ik doe het.
Klaar.
Ja. Houthakker.
Juist. Ja, ik doe het. Klaar. Ja? Ja. Juist.
Klaar. Oké, ik ga. Oké. Klaar. Ja.
Commando. Ja, ik ga.
Oké, ik ga. Over.
Ja.
Oké. Ik ga.
Klaar. Ja. Oké. Ja.
Ja.
Ja. Hallo?
Commando.
Klaar. Juist, ik doe het. Juist.
Okay, I'm gonna try to take over the left side here. I think it's probably important.
Timmerman.
Commando. Oké, ik ga.
Right. Right order.
Okay.
Over.
Commando.
I think we want to take over the left side.
Oké.
Do it.
Okay.
Commando?
Commando?
Okay.
Ja. Zimmermann.
Okay, one sec here. Okay, where the fuck Okay, what do I have here? Okay, that's what. Okay, now like that.
Ja, ja.
Hallo? Ja. Klaar. Klaar.
Commando?
Ja. Klaar.
Juist.
Ja.
Commando?
Oké.
Ja. Commando. Afgang.
Okay, where the fuck did my villagers go?
Ja. Commando? Ja.
Hallo?
Oké. Ik ga.
Commando?
Fuck did I build that building?
Klaar. Aanvallen.
Ja. Ten oorlog.
Commando. Ten oorlog.
Bereit.
Afgang.
En ik aan. Ja, ja.
Ja. Ja? Ja.
You okay, Zal, or do you need help?
Klaar. Juist.
Bereid.
Helder.
Klaar. Ja.
Ja. Ja. Klaar.
Help you. Got the truth.
Are you hanging by a thread, are you?
Ja. Juist. Oké. Ik ga. Hallo? Oké. Ja. Ik ga. Ja. Ja. Juist. Ik ga.
Commando. Klaar.
Hallo? Ja. Commando? Oké. Klaar. Ik ga.
Commando Timmerman. Ja, Timmerman. Ja. Houthakker.
Ja. Oké.
Commando. Oké.
Onage Hanyogi.
Handelaar.
Alrighty then.
Commando. Juist. Houthakker.
Houthakker. Commando.
Why did he drop dead?
Bereid. Commando. Houthakker.
Onage. Hanyogi.
Klaar. Ja. Oké.
Klaar. Oké. Commando. Ja.
Klaar. Commando.
Onage. Hanyogi.
Klaar. Ik ga. Ja. Oké.
Ik ga.
Alki. Onage. Alki.
Commando.
Okay, build what I want and don't kill yourself this time.
Oké. Ja. Hallo? Juist. Juist.
Ja. Hallo. Ja. Houthakker. Klaar. Timmerman.
Ja. Oké. Hallo? Ja. Ja. Commando? Oké. Ja. Juist.
Onage. Hoage. Hanyogi. Hoage. Hanyogi. Hoage. Got the Juhe. Hanyogi.
Commando. Ja, commando.
Auki. Hoage.
Ja, klaar. Oké.
Klaar. Oké.
Onahota. Hanyogi. Hoage. Grata Tuhe. Hanyogi. Hoage. Grata Tuhe. Hanyogi. Grata Tuhe. Hanyogi. Hoage.
Ja, juist. Ja,
Klaar. Ja. Oh, ik ga. Ja. Oké. Ja.
Auki. Grata Tuhe. Onage. Hoage. Grata Tuhe. Hanyogi. Hoage. Hanyogi. Hoage. Grata Tuhe. Hanyogi. Grata Tu Hanyogi. Grata Tuhe. Hanyogi. Hoage. Grata Tuhe. Hanyogi. Grata Tuhe.
Commando. Oké.
Where the fuck are my flutes at?
Klaar. Hallo?
Found them.
Ja.
Klaar. Ja. Ja. Hallo? Ja?
Auki. Hanyogi. Hoage. Grata Tuhe. Hanyogi. Hoage. Grata Hanyogi. Grata Tuhe. Hanyogi. Grata Hanyogi.
Commando.
Onage. Grata Tuhe. Hoage. Auki. Grata Tuhe. Hanyogi. Onahota. Grata Tuhe. Hoage. Grata Tuhe. Hoage. Grata Tuhe.
Ik ga.
Ik ga. Oké. Ja. Oh ja. Ik ga. Ja.
Do you guys want me to,
Oké.
I don't know,
Klaar. Ja.
stop the trade wars?
Aanvallen. Klaar. Ten oorlog.
And just conquer them? We're gonna have them anyway, but
Klaar. Ik ga. Ja. Oké. Ja, oké. Ik ga. Oké, ik ga.
Ja. Ten oorlog.
Hallo? Ik doe het.
Commando. Oké. Oké.
they sunk my battleship.
Ja.
Ik ga.
Commando. Ik ga.
Onage, oage.
Ja. Oké.
Klaar. Ja.
Commando.
Alfie. Got the two head.
Klaar, ja. Oké. Ik ga. Ja. Ik ga. Ja.
Onage, oage. Onahota.
Is that you, Nameless, with the hot air balloon?
Zo. Oké. Ik ga. Ja.
blown down there.
Klaar, ja. Oké, ik ga. Oké.
I'm sorry, what did I do? I brought victory to both of you. Oh. All right, let's look at the post game. Yeah. There was a Rod Father who won first place. Is that you finished third? You fucking idiot! What an idiot! Holy fuck, I was good on the resources. Yes, we were bombing beaches. That's what we do with fucking frygates. Didn't help you, I won you the fucking game. Henry the Navigator. Whew. So the Portuguese were good, the Americans were not, is what I'm learning here. Didn't even know how to get food, fucking idiots. Probably fucking needed trillions of dollars of loans for their military. Look at that. Started out real good. But then he fell off. And then I was the bell curve. Yeah. You see that little spike there? That's me. That's me atop right there. That was a good game. I feel like it should have been a little harder, to be honest with you. So maybe we'll take 3 next time, or maybe we'll take 2 on extreme. Remember extreme. Yeah, 2 extremes we'll do next time. Because I think, well, yeah, I think we could take two of them, honestly. And then the other one, I don't even remember. Because it was just me and Zao the last time on Age of Empires 2. It's alright. I'll remember it. I'll put it in the mental Rolodex and I'll take care of business there, Zao. Okay? Alright, guys. It's time for me to win 1 game of Bellotro by myself. We'll take care of business tomorrow. Everyone have a good night.